Savannah Chrisley believes God placed her exactly where she needed to be when the reality star's ex-fiance, Nic Kerdiles, tragically died in a Nashville motorcycle accident last year. During the latest episode of her Unlocked podcast, the 26-year-old opened up about the moment she learned her former lover had passed away in September 2023. Savannah was reading one of her mom, Julie Chrisley's letters from prison when recalled receiving the devastating news while on a flight to see her also-imprisoned father, Todd Chrisley, at Pensacola Federal Prison Camp in Florida. "When I was told that Nic got in an accident and didn't make it, I just fell apart on the plane, like there was no controlling it," Savannah detailed of the upsetting moment. "I was going to see Dad and I got to be the one to tell him and her brother Chase Chrisley." The podcast host continued, "I walked into that prison visiting room a hot mess, let me tell you, like just makeup all over my face. I got makeup wipes out so I could just take it all off my face. But I walked in and Dad just knew when he saw me. He was like, 'What's wrong? What's wrong?' And I couldn't get words out," Savannah explained. "I just said Nic, and as hard as it was telling him that, I'm also so grateful that God allowed me to be the one to tell him so he didn't have to be alone when he heard the news." Savannah went on to admit her ex-fiancé and Todd were best friends, which used to cause tension between the growing-up Chrisley star and her fraudster father prior to Nic's passing. "There was a rift between Dad and I because I felt like he chose Nic over me at times, and I'm like, 'I'm your daughter, choose me,'" she confessed. "But now I'm so grateful that he chose Nic in so many difficult moments." At the time of her ex-fiancé's untimely death, Savannah took to Instagram with a bittersweet tribute for the former NHL athlete. "Just because some things don't work out, or don't last forever, doesn't make them less special or less meaningful," Savannah somberly stated. "We learned how to love together. We learned how to be adults and entrepreneurs and professionals. We tried new foods, explored new cities, and created so many memories along the way. Our time in San Diego will always be unforgettable to me. It's where we began. And I so badly wish I could hop on a flight and you be there waiting on me," she concluded.